I do. So like, what, I'm trying to think what movie that I like watch. I feel like the only times that I've ever gotten scared from like a movie was back when I was like a young teen or a kid, you know? But like I feel like since being a teenager and like now an adult, like I watch movies and I'm just like, huh, interesting. Interesting way to deal with that story. I don't think since like being an adult that a movie has like scared me, you know? Like I couldn't sleep after it or like even like nightmares. Like when I was a kid, sure. Mm. I used to have like a lot of nightmares when I was a kid. Uh but I don't know, like something like between being a child and like my teen years, like something just changed where I was just like, yeah. Shit's scary, whatever. Come at me, bitch. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just lost my mind. I just went crazy. Now I'm just like, I'm just trying to feel something again. I need the horror. um but yeah, slapped ham. I yeah, I mean, slapped ham. The issue I have with like uh most like videos with like like found footage or like just like footage that like people took in general, most of the time when I like watch videos like that, I'm like, it's obviously fake, like they could fake that. But it's funny though, it's funny that I say that. We like my family, like not this house but our old house, we had security cameras and we caught a lot of weird shit that I don't have access to the footage anymore, so you either believe me or you don't, it's fine. But at our old house, like with our security cameras, we would catch like weird shit. So it's funny for me to be like, yeah, it's probably fake, like all the time. When like I know that if we had like put up like some of the footage that we caught, like there was like literally like one time. This is like the main thing. The main like thing that like comes to mind is this one time. It was literally the night before Halloween. Okay, that this like video like occurred. It doesn't exist anymore, so you either believe me or you don't. It's fine. Um, I, me and my mom, like Halloween day, okay, we go out to the driveway and we notice one of the cars in the driveway, one of our cars, has like the windows down, like all the way down on both like the passengers and the driver's side, right? We're like, huh, that's weird. We don't usually. This is a car that we don't. It was a car that we usually didn't drive. Like it's usually like one that we save for like big like family like trips or whatever. Because it was like our bigger car, and we were like, huh, that's weird. Wonder why the windows are down. We go, we like ask around, like with the fan, like, did you go into the car last night, or did you, or whatever? Did were you working on it, like to my like stepdad at the time? And like, no, 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 like, right? We go, we look at the security footage, and the security footage like shows like orbs, like inside the car, and then you can see like through the grain. You could see through the grain of the footage, like the windows, like the light came on, and then like the windows, you could see them like roll down. Like nobody was around the car. Like nobody touched the car. To roll the windows down, you'd have to put the key in the ignition and like hit the buttons, right? You can't just do that by yourself. Like with nobody around, like to not press the buttons. But yeah, we saw like orbs in the car and like the windows just but yeah, so it's just so funny because like you believe me? Thank you. Thank you. Someone, finally. Nobody ever believes me, man. um it's just so funny because like I know that I had like we caught this footage. I know that like I saw this and there's like no explanation for this footage. So it's just funny for me to like have this like knowledge of like catching weird shit like on our cameras than to like watch like other people's footage like that's on the internet and just be like, nah. It doesn't that's probably fake, man. You know? Like I do think like some of it could be real, but most of the time I'm just like so it's just like funny like to me. Like, would I consider it like would it be considered like hypocritical? I don't know. Cuz I wouldn't be mad if like if we had saved the footage and put it out if people were like that's totally fake. Like you can't even see it. Can't you do effects better than that, you know? Like I would totally have been chill with like yeah, that's fair. Y'all don't believe. It's cool. But there's just no fucking explanation for those windows going down, man. I have another story. This is like now like a ghost experience like story time pretty much. Um this house, which I think I've mentioned on stream before, but just in case anybody hasn't heard this, like we the house that we got, it was kind of a steal because like two people died in this house. Nobody like it's surprising like the number of people that just don't want to like live in houses where there's like a recent death. But my family is like the typical like white family where we're just like, hey, that's a good house right there. Let's get in there. So we moved into this house that had two people died, not natural causes, not like any like crazy bullshit, just natural causes. um and in my room, this is like the weirdest thing too. Cause like I'm like also trying to like come up with like explanations as to like how this could have happened. It's like the weirdest shit. So I have a curtain, right, that I draw in my room. And there's like one night, it was like late at nights, right? I'm going to bed. I got all ready, like I'm about to hit the hay. Sometimes I like have the curtain like kind of towards the middle to like let some sunlight, like some more sunlight in and all that shit. So like I'm going to bed and like I want the curtain to like close like the part of like the to the end of the of my screen door, right? So I pull the curtain and it comes like it's like clipped, right? Like clips to hold the curtain up. Cuz I know some curtains like have like you run it through like they have like pre-made like holes, you know, that you like have the rungs that like clip on like what do you call it? It's like a chain, right? Curtains held like that. um Not my curtain. My curtain just has the clips. And so when I like went to like draw the curtain, yeah. I went to draw the curtain and the clip it came down. So like the curtain's like now like falling. Like the one clip it like came off. So it's like falling on the corner. And I was like, fuck. You know? Because I am a short person and I was like, I gotta get a fucking ladder to fix that thing. Gotta get a fucking ladder to get up there and put the clip back on now, man. I can't just reach up there and get it. Fuck. You know, so I had this like whole like like type of moment where I was just like frustrated, but I was like, I'll deal with it tomorrow. I go to bed. Like, I'll deal with it tomorrow. I gotta get the ladder, all this stuff, you know? And I forget about it. And not that day where, like, not the night, like, that I went to bed, like, not that next day of, like, waking up, but the day after, I'm, like, sitting at my desk, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta fix the curtain. And I, like, look back, curtain's already fixed. Someone reclipped the curtain. And so, like, me, like, logical, like, I go through, like, hey, mom, thanks for fixing my curtain. Like, weird for you to go into my room. Hey, stepdad, thanks for fixing my curtain. Weird of you to go into my room. Everybody, like, except for my stepdad, because my stepdad was, like, he was a taller dude. Taller than me, like, not, like, the tallest dude around or anything. But, he literally he probably could have like reclipped it like without a ladder, but the thing is like he wouldn't have gone into my room without like asking or like without like a purpose, you know? Same with my mother. Yeah. Same with my mother. Like she's like my height, so she would have also needed a ladder. My brother, he's my older brother, like he's not like a very tall dude either. So he probably would have needed like a step stool. But yeah, so it's just like I didn't fix it, but I remember vividly having this whole like fuck like moment, you know, of just like exasperation because I was like, I gotta get a fucking ladder for that. I specifically like remember having this like moment before going to bed, but like nobody would have even realized that that the curtain needed fixing. So I'm just like, who fixed the curtain? Who picked up the curtain and reclipped it? Who did it? The world may never know. Who fixed the curtain? So honestly, the only explanation that I could come up with is either a ghost did it or which is like the weirdest shit, right? It's like the most random thing that I could possibly say. Like, oh yeah. Like when people like sit around like the campfire like talking about like ghost stories, I'm just out here like, yeah, ghost fixed my curtain one time, man. It was whatever. It was pretty nice actually. You know, whereas like other people might be like, I saw him like in the mirror or something, you know. I'm just there like, ghost fix my curtain. It bothered you so much you slept walk. I would have needed a ladder. Oh, it's too tough. It's too high for me. So I either dreamt it or but the thing is like I don't usually dream like because I don't have I'm an insomniac, like I don't usually get a lot of sleep, not nearly enough to dream like on regular days. So like most of my dreams like are pretty like they either are like so like little that I like don't remember. But like usually like I remember when I have a dream, but it's just like so like it's like so vivid. I'm just like it had to be it couldn't have been a dream. So I'm just like, who fixed the curtain? Who did it? Ghost, where you at? But yeah, so that's my paranormal story. Is a ghost? I'm pretty sure ghosts fixed my curtain for me. It was pretty nice of them. Thank you, ghosts.